Hi, thanks for visiting McCabe Russell. This is Heather McCabe. If you landed on our website, you might be contemplating divorce. These are 5 tips to help keep you focused on your goals as you separate and divorce. This is a general overview and is not specific legal advice. My first tip is that you should have a plan. As you begin and go through your process, you will feel more secure if you have a plan and you stick to it. If your first step, for instance, is telling your spouse you're unhappy, what's after that? You won't always be able to stick to your plan, but knowing what your steps are will help get you where you want to be. Your attorney should help you develop your plan. My second step or tip is to stand up for yourself. As you separate, it's easy to give away too much too quickly, hoping that your spouse will behave differently than he or she has for most of your relationship. Don't do that. As you separate, it's not the time to be a doormat. You're going to have a separate life, a separate home, and separate obligations, and you'll need limits. It's okay to stand up for what you need and want. Of course, you don't want to be inflexible either, but balance is important as you move forward. My third tip is to remember your goals. We always tell our clients to begin with a written list of goals for themselves and their family or children. You should revisit the list as you go through the phases of your separation. Are you meeting your goals? Have you become distracted by something that isn't as important as it seemed? Revise your goal list as necessary and share your revisions with your attorney. Of course, if you've gotten off track, talk to your attorney about resetting before a foundation has been laid that doesn't get you what you want or where you need to be. My fourth tip is to keep being a good parent. I'm willing to bet that before you started the process of separation or divorce, you were a pretty good parent. When conflict and emotions run high, it's easy to get distracted by email or text barbs from your co-parent and ex. Keep focused on your children. Try to make time to connect with them, and don't get sucked down the drain of bad temper. Whatever happens on your side, shield your children from any bad feelings you have towards your spouse and their parent. Your marriage is ending, but the children's parenting relationship will continue. Finally, you should expect divorce to be a test of your endurance. Every client wants to know how fast he or she can get divorced. So much of the timing of the divorce process depends on the level of the conflict, the complexity of the issues, the amount of traffic in court, opposing counsel, and to a certain extent, your ex. So go back to your goal sheet when you grow weary and remind yourself that this is not a sprint, but a test of your endurance. Above all, remember that you will get through. And in the end, we hope that you find happiness.